Hello everyone, here we are back with some more Satisfactory, and David and I are gonna build whatever it takes.
Build whatever it takes.
Yes. Wait, if we were making iron ingots last time, when we were like upgrading the iron factory, it was just the rods. Oh, just the rods. Yeah, wasn't that we were doing when we were playing off stream? We were trying to get the rods. And
We were making a new iron factory for
yeah, this we made.
rotors. I don't remember.
Yeah, and for that we needed more rods, and that we did. Yeah. So
But
that is up and running.
what are we building on the second floor? I don't remember.
Rotors.
Probably.
I don't know what else we would have.
Rotors are... Yeah. That's iron pipes, iron rod, and screws.
Yeah.
Okay, wanna do rotors?
Yeah, we had to increase the rotors. So. But I don't remember where we were supposed to have them.
Yeah, I was just gonna look for that myself.
Rotors for... Every time
What uses the rotors?
we just put up new beacons in the future, or signs that says this factory lacks.
Sure, if we see something that is not working as it should or can be improved.
Here we have motors. Oh yeah, our beautiful turbo motors. Broom broom. Cooling systems.
Do the turbo motors use?
No, they have motors. But motors needs rotors.
Yes, I think that I remember some issues with the motors.
Where the motors come from. Over there somewhere. Oh. So, you wanna know what I just did before the stream?
You worked, ate dinner.
No, I spilled out coke over my entire desk. And it was so
Oh,
close that it started dripping
nice.
from the edge of the desk into my PC because I have my PC below the desk. It didn't happen well, but it was really close, so I almost died a little bit there.
Almost died.
No, these are stators. Oh, that's for the electric
Motors
control
is on the
rods.
floor below.
Wait, the electric control rods we did last time as well when we played off stream, I think. Didn't we? Do the electric
Yeah, it's
rods?
bigger. Over here. One floor down.
Oh, one floor down.
You're close to me? Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, these are the motor production, and they take rotor and stator. And I believe the rotor...
Yeah, rotors need the rods.
Yep. The rotors needs to be upgraded. It's not enough. The production we're getting from the first floor.
Oh, we're only making stators in the first floor.
No, we don't actually make them. We import them from the main belt.
No, we make stators in the first floor.
We do?
Yeah, it's the rotors that we import.
Yeah, import. I like it.
We import them from the iron factory, I think it was.
Yeah. Should we combine the new rotor production with this one?
Yeah, well that's where we need the rotors.
Yeah, but I'm saying we could in theory remove the import from the main belt almost, right? Because we're producing a lot from the new one.
Where are they even coming from? They are coming from smart plating. The top floor here it is. No, that's reinforced iron plates. That's not what I wanted. Top floors, rods. No, it looks fine. Rods and screws. Oh, it was just that instead of keep on building in this factory, we wanted to make a new part, I guess. But yeah, this road production looks fine with rods and screws. Screws?
I'm just gonna try and chase down the rotor production, because I think it's only used for this one thing, actually.
Yeah, I think we had three assemblers making rotors. So advanced control units. What was it we were doing?
Okay, it is used for something else as well. The smart plating.
Yeah.
But that's directly next to the factory. So I think we actually should cut off the rotor production and only use the production we just set up.
Well,
To
I
do
don't
all the
remember
rotors.
if we just made it make more rotor iron rods. We just because we stopped with iron rods, so I think maybe we're done with the iron rods for now.
Yeah, but we want to make rotors out of it, right? That's the entire reason we set it up.
I don't remember.
I was thinking of going straight up.
Yeah.
But do you think we're missing one here? Or did we do the math wrong?
Yeah, what happened to that one?
Do we have to recalculate it?
I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, on paper. I threw away the paper. Oh, God damn it.
1, 2, 3.
15 per minute. And takes in 15. No, it should be 1 to 1. Yeah. Or, I mean, 2 constructors per 1 smelter.
And we're gonna need another row of these. Double ones. I don't know if there's room for that.
No, we decided not to make more roads yet in case we wanted more plates or something. We wanted to increase that later.
I see. Well, we do need more rotor production, I think. Well, at least we're gonna need the last one here anyway, right?
Kind of weird that I was gone. That
No, into the center. Yeah, there you go.
We just want to make the lift straight here where the belt is. Clipping. I wonder what is up there if it says clipping here.
120 belts. Default belt is level 3, I believe. It's 270. Okay, yeah, sorry. What's again?
Just do.
What you doing?
How do I change direction? R. Nice. Connecting the top floor, if that is okay position. Or do you want to split the rods before we take them up?
Nah, that should be fine. Shall we use the very left side here to make a couple of rotors?
Yeah, but we need screws as well, right?
Yeah, but we can make screws out of those. So
Rods, yeah. 60 rotors with screws and rods. 20 per minute. 20 rods per minute. Let's just write that up so we have that for the future.
You writing down stuff on paper.
Yes.
Let's organize the views here.
And screws, we need 100.
How many assemblers do you think we are gonna need?
Well, they make 4 per assembler.
Okay. Let me go check out how much the motors are gonna need.
I remember it was only for the motors we did that, huh?
Yep.
So we have
Spaghetti?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah.
You're not gonna like this.
Hmm?
One motor factory takes 10 rotors per minute.
So we only need 5 assemblers for rotors and have 2 motors.
We're
Yeah.
gonna need an output of 50 rotors per minute.
Didn't you say 10? Right.
Yeah, per factory. We have 5 motor factories.
Yeah, but aren't we already producing something?
Hmm?
Alright, let me... How many you said? How many
50.
total we need?
Yeah, 50 per minute. Rotors.
But that means we need 12.5, so 13 factories. 13 assemblers making rotors. Damn.
Yeah.
I really just wrote 13 as. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 times 20 are 320 rods that we have right now. 320 total. Wonder what the conversion rate for screws was.
You get like 90 to 40 screws for one assembler. Making them, I think.
So 13 times 20. 260. So we have only 60 rods over to make screws. That's not gonna be enough. We're gonna need more rods anyways.
Yeah, but I don't think we produce. We don't produce so low amount at the bottom floor that we can't, you know, upgrade it. It should be really simple to upgrade.
Yeah. Well, if we get the exact amount we need, let's see, screws. Wait, screws only constructor. Huh? Oh yeah. Hey, look, we have alternative screws. So for these 13 assemblers, we need 260 screws, and we produce for the 320 rods. We need 100 screws, and that's 10 per 40. Here we produce 15 per. See. 13 times 100, that's 1,300 screws in total. 1,300 are 40. 30. No. No way. We don't need 30. Yeah. Okay. 32 making 15 each.
That is 13
One produces
assemblers.
15 and it's 10, so it's 3 screws per 2. No. Yes. Per 2 rods.
No, yes.
3 screws per 2 rods, fact constructors.
The last thing I want to do is math when I'm at home, not
Yeah.
at work.
Man, if I was to be at school, I would never play this. Well, I guess it would have helped a lot doing math at school, playing games like this. And we need 1,300. Oh yeah, 32 screws. We need 32 constructors making screws for this. No.
32 constructors.
Well, we need 100 screws per minute for the rollers.
Yeah, that's
And
2 factory per
and
assembler. 2 and a bit.
we need 13 assemblers for the motors. 13 assemblers making rotors for the motors. Yep. Yeah.
13 assemblers are ready
So
to go.
that's we need a total of 1,300 screws per minute for those 13 assemblers. And
Yep.
one constructor produces 40 per minute.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's 32.5. So 33 constructors we need just to make the screws.
I think we need another floor swagger. We need a screw floor. Not to be confused with anything inappropriate.
So, and 33 screws would be like time 10. So that would be. Oh. Yeah, that's the total 10. Part 15. We're gonna need 22. No, that doesn't. It's not right. Need just 30. Hmm. We'll need 22 constructors for the road. For the no, wait, we still had some left. We had 60 left. Wait. Minus 60 departed. 15. 18 constructors making more rods. Alright, so we're gonna need 18 constructors making rods, 33 constructors making screws, and 13 assemblers making rotors. And then everything should be 100% efficiency. You ready?
Yes, for 10, 5 motor factories, which I believe are gonna produce like 5 motors a minute.
Great.
Yep.
Am I gonna? I could fit another row with. Yeah. I'm gonna. I think I can fit another row of constructors in here for the rods.
Yep. Then we're gonna need 32 for screws.
It's gonna be very double.
Okay.
Hmm?
I need your info on this.
Sorry, what?
How many screw
33.
constructors?
Free.
Do we have enough space on the second floor to fit in 33? 33 constructors?
Over math is right, yeah. Said we need 100 per minute and they only produce 40 per minute.
Well, I'll trust your math. Can you move the outtake?
Yeah, we're gonna have to move it anyways. If I'm gonna have to move it. That's the question. Let's see if we. It's gonna end on this side. We're gonna make a merger down here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you calculate that the assemblers also need iron rods?
Yeah, exactly. I calculated how much we had left from because we already put enough rods for the rotors.
Of course, they don't require a lot.
Yeah, we used 260 out of the 320 we already produced, so we overproduced 60 that I calculated into the screw rods production.
Yep. Okay, sounds like you know what you're doing. So was it 32 or 33 constructors?
3 constructors for screws and 18 for rods. Oh, never. No. Yeah, 18 is now 22. So I'm not gonna fit everything on here though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 is what we fit down here. Does it need to be 100%? Can we just have two?
I could take a look at the
Like,
motors and see how many motors they need.
yeah, so we take away one motor factor or something. I don't know.
But I think the end stuff is gonna go faster if we have a bit more turbo motors. So
Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, I'll just save. Oh. How are we supposed to talk about other stuff if you're gonna have to do hard math again? Nope. I hope we have enough iron. Yeah, we should have enough iron. That shouldn't be an issue.
Our smelters are perfectly, I believe, equalized to the amount that comes in.
That's good.
Okay, so I checked the turbo motors.
Yeah.
They would only need 3 of the motor assemblers.
Yeah.
So then we could do 30 rotors.
Huh?
Not 50.
Oh. So on 30 rotors. You mean total production of 30?
Well, I would like to have a bit excess, but
Well, I could try to calculate what we could fit with the amount of rods I can make here.
Sure, go for that.
Okay, so we would have in total 640 rods if you doubled the rod production. 640 rods. Need a new paper. I only have this small posted. they're not big enough for all the math. Say we have a total 640. Rods. Water is this 20 min rod min per minute. Rods were 40 screws. And you said 30 motors, right? Instead of 50.
What are 30 rotors, not motors?
Yeah, 30 rotors, not motors.
Yes.
So that would be 7.5. So let's say 8. 8 factories. 8 times 20 is 160. 160. 100. 8 is 800. Screws. 40. That means 20 screws instead. 20 screws. And 20 screws. Constructors. 10 rods. 200 rods. 100. In 13.3, so 14. 14.
Hey, Swigger.
Hmm?
I don't know if it's just me, but I can barely hear you on stream.
Stream?
Mm-hmm.
So bad? Because I was sitting too far away or something.
No. My own voice also sounds really, really low.
Okay, say something.
Hello, Swigger. How you doing?
Can raise your volume a little bit. Yeah, we're down at 80%, maybe that's why. Now it should be better. Hopefully.
I can hear you, but I wouldn't say it's very loud, but it's okay.
And 160. So 25. Okay. The amount you said, the minimum amount, is what we exactly would reach. No, that's weird. Well, if when I counted, then it
Math on stream.
yeah, uh, 11, 25. So we need 25 constructors making rods, and we have 2, 4, 6, 8.
25? It was 18 with 50.
No, I mean it's 14 with the new one, but I was just calculating the total amount. I didn't count the total. I was just counting the screws earlier. What I had to add on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16, 32 is what we totally can have down here. That's 32 constructors. Yeah, 25.
Screws?
No, sorry. For just the amount you said would be 20 constructors for screws.
For...
For the amount you said with the exact amount what we
15
needed.
motors, which is 30 production of rotors.
Exactly.
Okay, how do you have any numbers on the amount of assemblers?
You said we need 30 rotors to make 4 each, so 8. 8 assemblers.
Really? Wow. That reduction I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, if you say we need 30 rotors and they produce 4 per minute, then it's just 7.5, so 8.
30 rotors, 8, 7.5. They produce 4 a minute.
160, 360.
Okay.
We're still gonna have 280 rods and extra. So I said we could make more rotors if you want to.
No. I would like to have more motors, but
Yeah, but for that you need more rotors.
it's gonna be a hassle to set it up. Sorry that I keep asking the same question. What was it? 20 constructors for the screw
Screws,
production?
yeah. And 8 assemblers for...
Yep. 8 assemblers are already set up.
So I could do a little bit of math and we could see how much we would need if you want to use all the rods that we produce now.
Gonna come one point where we have to upgrade the shit anyway, so...
Yep.
Well, let's do the upgrade when the upgrade time comes. Let's upgrade before it's necessary.
And I'm gonna try to put down a sign somewhere where it says how many screws we have over. And how many rods, I mean. Oh no, that's a word. the floor will be there. Is that good enough?
That's gonna be an issue, maybe. Can you put it all the way in the corner?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh no. I'm out of industrial beams. In case industrial beams.
I have 72 on me, but that's probably not enough for what you want to do.
We'll be close to the steel anyway, so.
Yeah, we're super close to the steel factory. Could you? Is it easier for you if you split it into two, Sergey? Two lines of iron rods?
So we can split it later on if we need to. Or...
I actually need to, and they could even come at different locations. Because we don't have a belt that can take on 1,000 screws. That doesn't exist.
1,000 screws?
Yeah, if
Oh,
we put all screws
1,300.
on a
Oh,
single
yeah,
belt,
yeah.
it's gonna be 1,000.
No, 800 is.
800. But our maximum we can take on a single belt is 780.
Oh,
So I need to split it into two anyways.
Yeah. If. 4. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 constructors on each belt for your screws then.
Yep.
But it's easier for me if you... Oh. Yeah, that's a question, but where do you want the other...
The second one?
Over here?
My dream? Or...
Well, if it would be easier if it's... No, wait, yeah, it could be possible over here. So you have one on each side coming out, basically.
Could I get it here?
The center, yeah, yeah.
Or all the way on the other side, but...
Yeah, it's doable. I just would have to delete the catwalk that side. But that's fine. Build a floor hole. I know where you want it.
Will do. Here would be the perfect one, and here. But tell me if you need to change them or if they're not lining up the way you want them. But...
It's gonna be interesting.
Always is.
Very interesting. Okay. Alright, I need my cased beams first.
Even if you have to split them up in two, really?
Well, I still need belts.
Sure, but you shouldn't need that to your belt. Isn't
Oh, yeah, with 360 per
level
belt.
4? Yeah. I
Yeah,
always use Mark 3. Just because the resource is a bit easier to get.
good. I just saw that we used it for some of the belts already, so that's why I... Alright. Yeah, sure. Da, 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 360 on each side. Is the volume better now with the talking, or...
Hmm?
Well, do you mean on Discord or on the stream itself?
I turned off Discord for a second, and I just listened to the stream.
Yeah.
It sounded a bit low,
Still...
volume-wise, but I don't know now. I turned off the stream.
I don't know.
And I have the chat open. But I got a tab to view the chat, so I only do it from time to time. You never know when one of your moderators has a funny comment to post about me.
Yeah, true. So you're still playing with Zeke and Mouton?
Yeah, from time to time. Haven't talked to them in a while now.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I'm close to done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screw constructors. Tongue twister. Screw constructors are done. At least I'll do the assembly line now.
Mm-hmm. What was the iron belts that needed a tier 4?
Iron belts?
The iron ingot belts.
I don't see a reason why they need tier 4, but...
Yeah, I don't know, they were tier 4, so I just make them tier 4 as well. But maybe it's not needed, as you said. Not at the end of the line.
Tier 3 is 270, right? Yeah. Tier 4 is 480.
Okay, that's how it's gonna. Alright. Now we just have to turn everything to rods. And then we can go into my essay about the modern day Swedish Easter riots.
Do they call them the Easter riots?
Ja, påskupploppen. Eller påskkravallerna. The fun thing is that there are already two that happen apparently. One in Ireland that's very famous. And I think like in the 40s or 50s in Sweden as well. But like the worker union had some uprisings, I don't know.
Right.
I'm out of cables for power lines, dang. But everything is set up, I just need to connect the constructors with cables. And it's done. Then you're gonna have 640 rods up there. That's a lot. But I think we
Hope
still
it's enough.
well, we think we're still making more in the big iron factory though.
Yeah, but the plan is to cut off rotors.
Yeah.
Any supply from there, basically,
There's
in the rotor production.
yeah. Oh, the signs need crystals. I don't have that. God damn it. Stupid crystals.
I don't have crystals, man.
Do you believe in crystals?
I believe in drugs, Swigger, yes.
Oh, I don't mean that crystal. I mean the magical astronomy, crystal, magic, whatever.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of people believe in it, so...
Well, you know, everyone needs something to believe in from time to time.
Oh.
It doesn't make it right.
I believe that there's more than just science in the world. But, you know, star sign and it can foretell how your future is going to be in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm in the wrong factory.
No, I don't think... I don't think that is
Well, the only thing
very
that...
viable.
The only thing could be like, different people can be different affected by the magnetism of the moon, and because, you know, different lines up with the stars will have like different effects on the moon and the magnetism, and that's why we're gonna have different moods. So it
But
could,
that could fully be, just what state the moon is. If it is a full moon or not a full moon. I
yeah,
can, I can believe that that could affect us in some way, shape, and form. Even if it's just psychological,
yeah.
there's gonna be a full moon, so you feel different.
So we can upgrade the wall, the power mounts, what are they called? Ooh, there. And rods in there, and then up the line, and yay, everything's working. Alright, now we need a big sign. Now we need a big sign. It says rods background Christmas.
Why, Smicky?
I don't know. Isn't it cool with backgrounds?
It can be, yeah.
Shenanigans, as they say. Uh, 300, no. 640
300 men.
total. Oh! How much did I say we use? 360?
You're doing the math, Swigger. Not me.
360.
I'm quite happy I don't have to do the math for once.
Um, 360. $280. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. That says 640 total, 360 used, 280 are free. Perfect. Math. Haha. That's what we were talking about earlier. I already forgot.
Easter riots?
Oh, yeah. That is well. Well, where do we begin? Well, how much have you heard? How much are you talking
I'm
about?
very I haven't heard Easter riots. Are we even thinking about the same riots?
I mean, with
Swigger?
Rasmus Paludan?
The Quran burning, right?
Yeah, yeah, the freedom of speech, free, peaceful
Oh yeah,
protests.
I'm sorry. Freedom of speech. Yes, of course, I forgot.
Freedom of speech, peaceful protests. That's what they called at first.
Yes.
You know, just burn some cars and it's peaceful protests.
Well, surely it wasn't from the start, let's destroy cities because we're angry. There had to be something at the beginning, right?
No,
Oh?
no, that's the thing.
Is that your
And
objective
well,
researched opinion?
Oh, I said, hey, you give me a Play Store redeem. I don't have a Play Store redeem, but okay. But give me Play Store redeem, please. First
Give
of
me
all,
Play
what?
Stores.
First of all, what Play? Do you mean like Android Play Store? So you can like buy Candy Crush Premium or something?
Are you really going to engage in that conversation?
No. Alright, anyways. So, yeah, as you know, the dude is called Rasmus Paludan, and he is the leader of the,
Danish politician? Question mark.
yes, Danish politician of the right extremist group called Stram Kush. So it's be like
Okay.
hardcores, forced. No, I don't know what I would say Stram Kush. Like that is a decided course. I don't know what it would.
Oh, yeah, so straight arrow, straight line,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay, that's cool.
And it all started 2020 when he asked for the first time. You know, he wanted to go around and hey, let's burn some Korans. How do you pronounce it in English? Koran? The Koran?
Quran?
The Quran, yeah. The
Yeah, the Quran, the
Quran.
religious book of the
Yeah, exactly.
Islamic faith. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Which
he.
you do know that people usually get really upset whenever they, you know,
Hmm?
dishonor or
Yes, exactly.
offend the Islamic
We.
faith in any way, shape, and form. They take this
We.
very seriously.
Yes, we come to that. So, anyways, 2020 was the first time when he was asking for permission around other countries in Europe like Germany, France, Belgium, and Sweden, but he got banned from these countries. Like he was not even allowed to travel into them because risk of national security apparently.
Yeah.
So that dude was classed as a risk for national security, but Sweden only banned him for 2 years, while he's still banned in the other countries. So
You know,
after
if
two
he's banned in
years,
Norway?
that I didn't know. It just said Germany, France, and Belgium and Denmark after because they don't want him back.
Oh, sure. Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
just kidding. They Denmark can't deny him because he's a Danish citizen. But anyways,
Well,
his father is Swedish, so he has a Swedish citizenship as well. So I said
okay.
after 2 years of 2022, he applied again, and in Sweden, I don't know if it's in Norway, but it's the local authorities headquarters that decides if someone is allowed to have a rally, a protest, whatever,
Sure, sure.
and not the police itself, like the main headquarters or whatever you would
Yeah,
call them. Just the locals, yeah. So, and they said, yeah, sure, freedom of speech, go for it. But he said that his purpose of these peaceful
burnings.
book burnings are to show that
Wow.
Sweden failed their assimilation. No, not assimilation. What do you call it? Integration.
Integrating
Yeah, integration
is the
with the immigrants, and to test the border, how far freedom of speech would go in Sweden. That's what is
it's the integration of
the
other
integration
countries
of.
or asylum seekers.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, so yeah, so he got the permission, and of course, he took the weeks during Ramadan. That's very holy for.
Just to make it even worse. Yes.
Yes. So his first, he was in Jönköping, but there were no riots because people
But
turned it back.
yeah,
Like they went there, turned it back to him, like other politicians have done. Like if they don't like anything, just turn it back to the speaker.
sure.
And a priest,
The
where
church bells. Yeah.
yeah, the church bells, and Rasmus sued that priest for interfering with a peaceful freedom of speech protest.
He sued the priest. Okay.
Yes, but
Wow.
I didn't see anything if he won or not, or if it's even still active. But yeah,
All right.
then he pulled out his month or weekly schedule where he wanted to go, and even though he didn't even go to these cities, there were riots like Linköping, Norrköping, Malmö, Örebro. They were like instantly
Yeah.
in the evening riots, even though he wasn't even there.
Okay.
and these people went like straight for the cops. It was not even, hey, we don't like this. It was just, straight with throwing everything at the cops, burning cars, stealing cop cars, burning them, crashing them.
Okay.
And as it seems like the reporter says, was that they didn't target any civilians, so it was only meant to be targeted at the police to, yeah,
Oh, okay.
destabilize the local area. So they think that a lot of criminal gangs use the situation to, as I said, destabilize the local areas and test the
Hmm.
police response to bigger attacks.
Sure.
And yeah, myself, I know a lot of I would do you say Muslims or Islamic people? I don't know what I would say.
Muslim people is, people of
Yeah,
that faith, or
yeah.
yeah.
I know if you like I know I know some of them, and like they also say that like
Yeah, that has nothing to
I
do with religion or freedom of speech.
know that a real Muslim wouldn't go and burn on cars because he doesn't
Oh, yeah.
approve. So because Islam is a peaceful religion, basically. If like a lot of well, at least what they said to me. I haven't read the Quran, so I don't
You
know.
never read the Quran?
No, not even the Bible.
Okay. No religious book.
So I have to put my faith into them when they say that Islam is a peaceful religion.
Do you know how Islamic people greet each other?
Um, but you're gonna tell me.
Hmm. It's salam alaikum,
Yeah,
and then they
exactly.
say alaikum
God,
salam. And
God greets you. Yeah.
no, it's peace be with you.
Oh, peace be with you. Yeah.
So yes, I also have the great impression that the religion itself is not violent at all. It's just a bad
Yeah.
reputation it's gotten.
So therefore, it's like not normal Muslims that are out burning down cars. It were criminal gangs. Then they also found there were actually some Danish white extremists, right extremists in the crowd. To stir it up even more.
Hmm.
Like his followers, and there were some Danish immigrants as well protesting because if he runs for the parliament in Denmark, but he does it in Sweden, because this was not just about burning books. This was also his election candidate rallies that he wanted to have in Sweden because he wasn't allowed to have him in Denmark. So yeah, so there were also some Danish immigrants that were protesting there, and as I said, mostly were criminal gangs using the situation to do bad. What else did we get? So there were a total of 104 cops that got hurt, so they had to go to the hospital. 14 civilians, 3 of them were accidentally shot by a policeman that I don't know how, but he was shooting a warning shot and somehow that shot ricochet into 3 people.
Damn.
Don't ask me how.
Real
And
bullets or rubber bullets?
no, we don't have rubber bullets or water cannon trucks. That's what they are working on now, so we can get that. They
You don't
only
have them in Sweden?
We have tasers and tear gas. And tasers are
Wow.
still on like test. It's not everyone has them.
Okay. That's kind of frightening.
Yes. So yeah, and after that he applied again to come back and schedule some new meetings, but he got denied this time. And but then he said he would come anyways, but he didn't. He only said that because he wanted more rights, but it didn't happen more. And
Okay,
after
but then
and after that, he applied for his party to be a part of the Swedish parliament. He wants to move his political party to Sweden instead.
hmm.
Great, huh?
So they're in the process of evaluating that application?
Well, they have to. It's by law that if someone applies, they have to go through it. But I don't. He has to get over that 3% mark to be a part of it.
Okay,
And
yeah, that's I think it's similar here in Norway.
and like we already have some right extremists like. Do you know the German alternative for Germany? We have some alternative for Sweden
Yes, I
as well.
know the
Yeah.
extremist party.
The AFD in Germany, and we have the AFS in Sweden as well, but they have like, I don't know, not even a percent of them.
Yep.
They're the loudest on media, but the weakest in numbers.
So I have a question for you, Swigger. It's a bit
Yeah.
difficult one, but I've always noticed that the extremists in Sweden and Germany,
Yeah.
they've always been allowed to have parties, and they've always been quite visible.
Well, the AFD, like Alternative for Germany, has actually been on a review for being banned. But I think they won and didn't get banned because of how do you call them? Clean racists.
I have no
Hey,
idea.
look who joined chat. Well,
Oh no.
in Sweden we say renrumsrasister. Clean room
No clue.
racists. Like, they are racist, but they don't show it publicly, but everyone knows they are there. They're racists in a matter of fashion. I don't know how to explain it.
But how is that different from Sverigedemokraterna?
Well, I don't know about Sweden Democrats that they personally I don't see. Depends on the members. Like I heard a lot of the different members got kicked out because they they behave bad or really racist stuff like that. But I think that party is a hard discussion point because it said
that's why I kind of bring it up as well, because
they follow a lot of rules and they have apparently a lot of good points that the Swedish people like, and at the same like I guess a big difference is instead of saying "oh, out with everyone," that's not Swedish. They say, "hey, we're gonna help you over there instead, so don't come here." So that's what I mean with clean room races. They say it in the other way, but still mean the same thing.
But I would argue that the Swedish Democrats do kind of similar, because they were what you would call extremists before, when they started as a party, and they saw that they got very little foothold. Not a lot of people voted for them, and then they kind of toned it down a bit. Where they're not extremists. I wouldn't call them extremists anymore, but they're quite radical.
Yeah, they're far right, but I wouldn't call them brown as the Swedish lefties do. So the brown is the color of the Nazis. Like if you would say the blue is like Republican and red is the lefties and brown is far right. But
I didn't know that the color spectrum went into another color over there.
Dudu says that, yo bro, that's how I create a nice mod that hasn't been active in months. Well, I said look who's here, and then yeah. But hey, Mutan, hello.
Hello, Mutan.
Hello,
Bye,
Mutan.
Please don't go.
We're deep discussions about riots in Sweden.
Yeah. So it's purely criminal gangs firing up crowds, and this one guy trying to prove that democracy hasn't worked with this with doing something which is gonna offend a lot of people, and that starts these discussions.
You know it's serious when you stop playing. Well, of course, because I have to focus all my brain power. Sometimes I parkour, sometimes I just stand still.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a stream it makes, but this is very typical. But we can keep building for a little bit. I think.
Well, I'm done with my floor. How's it going with your floor?
So building wise, I need Mycelia to finish the glass walls.
I can help with that.
Do you remember what factory makes that?
Glass walls?
Where we make that?
What do you mean?
Mycelia? For the glass walls?
Oh, Mycelia. That's to the south.
Silica.
Yeah, that should be to the south. by the train for. But didn't I take a lot of with me?
I think you did. I don't remember where it's specifically at.
Oh no, or you go to. Didn't quartz make silica as well?
Yeah.
So either in the north by the edge of the map or south by our aluminium train.
I'm gonna try the
Man, I don't.
crystals.
Well, I have 900 on me if you want some.
Okay, dude, you should have told me just to open with
I
that.
no, just. It's fine. You can go. Fly around a little bit, explore the map.
Inefficient, Swigger.
Build mode. Zoop. I like that they call it Zoop. Alright, get down here. I for inventory, no tab for inventory. Yeah, 400 is enough. You don't get more than that.
Yo, Swigger, can you do the power?
Yeah. But yeah, I said, personally, as you said, I wouldn't say that they're like extremists anymore. Because
were they extremists? Because that's quite
of
important.
course, the Sweden Democrats are born from a Nazi party, basically.
Okay, so do you see that people have
back in the days.
huge issues with them because of that? You know, because how
Yeah.
can you know that they're, you know, proper democratic, not extremists in their
Well,
messaging?
I don't know. I just
when
feel
their
like
motives
that. I just feel like people should stop being stuck in the past when it comes to nowadays politics. But like, let's say our social democrats were like a communist party back in the days, but they aren't anymore.
Sure, but that's over a longer period of time, right? And
The Workers' Party.
we've never had this. I won't say communism is good because that's a whole discussion in itself.
I
But
guess
I
the
will say, you know,
idea itself has a good thought, but it doesn't work, sadly.
yeah, but I don't know. I would love a long discussion about communism at one point because
Yeah.
I think that the world is at a point where we can talk about communism in a bit of a normal way.
I think you should be able to talk about all kind of political views without everyone getting too offended, you know? Because because we talk about something doesn't mean we support it.
Well, it depends on how you
Or
talk about
disprove
it, in my opinion, right? Because if you're saying like, you know, everyone who has a different skin color than me should not be in my country, that is your opinion, and that's just us talking. But that shouldn't
that's
be,
not
you know.
that's not what I meant.
No. But I'm just going to the extremist version of it, right?
I was more like that if we just because we would say we talk about communism one stream doesn't mean that we love Putin, for example, even though he isn't a communist. But okay. But
Fair enough. I don't know if he is a communist.
No, I wouldn't call that anymore.
I think he does his own thing.
Glory to the Soviet Union,
huh? Soviet Union was dissolved in ages past, so...
No, not for him.
Do you really want to go there?
No.
Shall we talk about that?
Well, did you have any more questions about the peaceful Easter riots?
Well,
yeah, I'm talking about freedom of speech. I agree totally. Like, I support a lot about that. You should be allowed to think and talk what you feel, but burning a holy script just to piss off Muslims is not freedom of speech.
No, I also don't think that this is any message that is beneficial for society. I think he's disrupting society.
Well, not just that. Like, do you remember another fella that was burning books on big scales? No, in Germany. During World War II.
Yes,
yeah,
I've heard that someone who disliked, whatever disproved his own theory wasn't.
You see, that's what I mean. How can you that someone that basically repeats what that dude did during World War II, burning books and celebrating it, and say that is freedom of speech? That doesn't make sense.
I love your argument, but then here's my counter argument towards it, but I do agree with you on that, this is dangerous. We had someone else in history who did this, which makes it scary. But shouldn't we, every single person, be out and rioting because of what he's doing?
Well, you see, the issue is we shouldn't be rioting. We should be protesting. So we should say that, hey, that's not okay. And
Isn't
something.
one the
Yeah.
consequence of the other if it doesn't succeed? If you're doing protests and nothing happens, won't it then eventually turn into riots?
David sounds French. Let's riot. Oh yeah. Viva la
We can
revolution!
talk about the French elections if you want.
Oh, that was a close one though. Le Pen. And what was the name?
That was scary. What it was.
Yeah, I thought it kind of weird that someone that's that far right.
It's up to you if you want to go into the French elections. But what I will say shortly is that a Norwegian interviewer was there at the voting booths, and they kind of interviewed people. It's like, hey, if you want to, could you please share who you voted for and why? And there was this one guy who was like, I'll advise everyone. I don't think that we have any good president candidates, but I don't want Le Pen to win, is basically what he said, which I think sums up the French election in like a nutshell, because no one is really happy with the current president.
Just like the US.
They don't want the alternative.
It's just like the US elections, like you can choose dumb or dumber. It's not good or bad, it's dumb and dumber you can choose.
I think the Democratic.
Wait, why are you making rods up here? I'm confused.
Oh, sorry, I'm making screws.
Yeah.
Should be making screws. Change the ones that are rods.
But yeah, man, there's a lot of happening. But I don't know. As I say, that it feels like that it doesn't matter. Like they said, the Swedish election this year, if we choose the left wing or the right wing, like the Social Democrats or the Sweden Democrats, because I feel like no matter who says anything, they're never going to keep it anyways in the end once they get elected. But they're just going to get blocked by the rest of the parties to not put through their ideas. That's basically what happens with the Social Democrats. Sure, they have the most votes of the people, but in the parliament, like every time they put up a budget or laws, then everyone just says no. You cannot do that. So yeah.
That's the. It's always, and at least to my knowledge in America, it's always been that the Congress has been bigger on the opposite party that gets the president. It's a really golden scenario if you have the majority in Congress and the sitting president, which actually happened during Trump, but no one wanted to cooperate with Trump, so we had another issue.
Well, don't see the issue like with America's like first everyone says, "Oh, stupid Trump, let's choose someone else." And then we go, okay, hey, we take Biden, and then some Republicans say, hey, stupid Trump, and now everyone's like, oh, we want Trump back, stupid Biden. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it seems no one...
They always want the one candidate they don't have right now.
Yeah.
Right, what says Dudu? Dudu says, bro, the Le Pen family has been losing since 1976. It is very scary. They keep gaining popularity.
Yes.
Yes. Well, these parties use the fear of the people or the unhappiness to gain votes.
I think all right parties play on the unhappiness.
Emotions, yeah. Unhappiness, emotions.
Yeah. And it's very dangerous because you gain the favor of people by something that can be totally wrong, right? You can feel that there is really bad integration in Sweden, and it can be really good. And also vice versa, right? It can be really, really bad, and you think it's really, really good. But I do think that a lot of people are too easily convinced.
Thing is, nowadays you don't have to vote for the Sweden Democrats anymore to get to talk about, say, let's say, immigration, because why people choose them in the beginning was because no one of the other parties like dared to talk about it because they were afraid to be called racist or whatever. And then the Sweden Democrats talked about it, gained popularity, everyone liked them, or most of the people liked them, and now all parties talk about it openly.
Sure, but don't the Sweden Democrats have like 30% in the...
Yes, they're the second biggest party now. Yep.
Maybe.
Even over the Republicans, they're moderate enough. Yeah. Oh, do you want to know something else about the Easterites? The Christian Democrat leader, Ebba Bush. Do you
Isn't she half Norwegian?
Yeah, do you want to know what she said in the interview?
Oh, what did she say?
That you should have given permission for the police to shoot live rounds because it's better with 100 wounded what was it, Islamic protesters instead of 100 hurt policemen.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is genocide! That is what?
Yes. So,
Oof.
so to correct myself, 100 Islamics, Islamiste, how do you say it in English? Islamiste.
Islamic people, I suppose?
No, Islamiste is the word for like more the extreme part people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Islamic extremists.
Sure, that's
Yeah,
covers it.
Islamic
Yeah.
extremists, criminals, and so on. But still, like, it's like who
That is
the
not cool.
the leader of the Christian Democrats says in a live interview that it's better to shoot 100 people than 100 policemen getting hurt.
That sounds like Israel level of, it's okay to shoot
Yes,
people as long as
so
it's not our people,
I
kind of.
I don't think she gets elected for. I think she's gonna lose her post as.
Oh, I think if she has statements like that, that's almost, extremist to use to
that
shoot people.
that's even
Like
that's
police.
the thing is it
Oh,
came out of
God.
nowhere and it's like it's even
Over,
more
over the
harsher.
popularity stunt? That seems weird.
I don't know. She said that in a live interview.
Damn.
And then the day after, she posted like a post on Instagram where she's collaborating with it's like a Swedish teenager has a like small uh, show to help like 18-year-olds to find what party to vote for.
Sure.
And she went to that show and yeah, we're like talking about how great the Christian Democrats are and why you should vote for them. And it's like, yeah, but one day earlier said that about shooting people. It's like as said,
Yeah.
we don't defend the very bad riots that the criminals started, and hurt policemen and burned down a lot of cars and all of that. Is like I don't defend that, but at the same time you should shoot those people. Sure, I think we should have water cannon trucks and rubber bullets,
Yes.
but apparently it's a high of a risk to get sued if you use those. It's like that. They're afraid that police is gonna misuse it and hurt people. It's like, huh? What? what are
I
those
think it's too
arguments?
dangerous to use water cannons and rubber bullets. Use live ammunition instead.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think it's
you're right.
safer.
It's like I don't know all these
Okay.
arguments, but actually Malmö borrowed some water cannon trucks from Denmark when he planned to come to Malmö, but he never did.
Swagger.
Hmm.
Sorry to disrupt the politics, but I can't use the elevators. They don't connect. I can't
Yeah, that's me.
put them up.
Let me try it again. No water gun fights. Yeah, I think there's a policeman coming there with a small water pistol. Pew pew. Just take that, rioters. That worked for me. Yeah, pew pew. SummerSlam with water fights. No, SummerSlam without water fights. Yeah, exactly, without. But yeah, those water trucks have a really high pressure, huh? They hurt.
Yeah. So does tear gas.
Apparently people didn't care about getting tear gas into the eyes.
These
So-
are the elevator as well.
So is this that's the direction, I hope. Right?
Just straight in there. Thank
Look
you,
at
Swagger.
uh-oh.
What are you doing?
The right lane was merged. The screws were merged with the with the
Yeah.
right. Oh, you see that? I don't know why they got merged there, so that's not gonna be good. It's gonna be stocked up somewhere. But never mind, the roaders use roads anyways.
In the end, they do. So yeah.
Yeah. But is it because they're too close to each other, so he thinks that... I don't know. Guess who's going to Portugal because Grandpa built a pool? Well, my father actually bought a house in Portugal, but I'm not going there. What is the paternal family? Like your dad's side, or what
Paternal family.
paternal leave?
Yeah, paternal is something to do with newborns, right? Paternal leave.
Yeah, dad's side's okay. The pater. So how do we do this? Because I think the merger and splitter think they are, like are supposed to be
Oh
together.
no, there was a belt connecting the two at the very first here. I
okay.
removed it.
Okay, no, it's working.
No, I can't see it on anyone else. I think we're good. And everyone should have a green light popping up slowly.
Yeah, I can put some roads in the back. Yeah.
They have to buffer up a bit, so it will take a while. And actually, the overflow goes into the assemblers, so we need everyone to be queued up. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, the cats want to leave. Okay. You got your first credit card today, Mouton. Oh, well, use it wisely. Still can't use it though, it's not activated. Well, it's always for the thought that, oh, you can always start practicing that. I want to buy that. No, no, no. Oh, credit cards.
Is it a true credit card? Because I almost never see credit cards in Europe.
What?
It's
I have
a very
like
American
3.
thing.
I have like 3 credit cards. I don't use them. I have like one that
But
I use.
can you take out credit on them? Can you spend more than it's on the card?
Oh, that is what credit is?
That is a credit card. Because usually we just have bank accounts. Bank
No,
cards.
like, well, what we in Sweden call kreditkort is like when you have a card where you can use up to 20,000 crowns, for example. That's what we call kreditkort, but I guess the Americans see credit card a different way. I don't know.
So can you go into the minus on the card?
Well, there's a stop limit, but I guess if you have like 500 left and you pay 600, then you can go into the minus. Yeah. I don't know how it is,
Okay,
but
the minus thing is what is actually defining if it's credit or not. It would just be a
well,
normal bank card.
no, it thinks that the credit cards is at 0 and everything above it would be minus but the limit is like a credit card will always have a limit.
So upper limit or lower limit?
Like the maximum limit you can use on it. It will always have a maximum user limit. A credit card. A credit card is with that you buy stuff with money that's not yours.
Yes, that's credit in a nutshell.
I don't know what kind of card it is, but my dad puts money on it and I can spend it. Well, yeah, it's
not a credit card then?
a normal bank card then.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's. Why is that Stream Element sending that? That's not true. I don't have that on. Shut up, Stream Elements. Man, look at a beautiful factory. So how you doing, Mouton? You have been gone for a while. A lot of school or what?
Did you just ban Stream Elements?
No, I just deleted the messages.
Oh, okay. Did you turn off Stream Elements?
Nope. I always forget to go in and turn off that command.
I see. Um,
Yeah, final exams in 2 weeks. Oh yeah. Man, I quit my job in like 3 weeks. I'm kind of sad because my colleagues got kind of sad that it's getting sooner and sooner, or closer and closer to the date that I'm leaving them.
Twigger,
Yeah,
the rods are not building up.
not yet, no.
No. They are constructors now, and then they go idle because they don't have enough rods. This is the very first rod that's gone through.
Well, we're producing 640 in total, and this production line should only use 360 of it.
So we should have 100 rods extra.
280 extra.
Oh, okay. It buffers up to 200. That's might be the reason why it's taking so long. Okay, no, sorry, my bad. I see that it's buffering up quite nicely now. Just takes a long ass time to get there.
You want to study, but you're too lazy. Yeah. Normal school kid life, you know. I actually like never studied. I was just listening in school and doing my best, and was an average student, always on C level.
There's nothing wrong with being average.
Well, I mean like that for like E, like I don't know. I don't like the new system they have anyways. I like the Swedish system with okay, better, and best instead of, you know, worse, but a little bit better, okay. Like we have the American.
You don't have
grade.
numbers or grades?
When we moved here, we had EG that's not accepted or not.
Sure. Not approved. Yeah.
Not approved, yeah. Then we have GEA that's approved. Then we have VG, it's very approved, and MVG very much well approved.
Okay.
So we had no, good, better, and best. But now we have the American F to A, and that's like A is okay, and everything below is like bad.
Yeah, but that's just how you see it, right? Yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't C, so I was in the middle. It was enough for me to get where I wanted. Studied social science with psychology and psychology and what do you call pedagogique in English?
Pedagogy. It's
Pedagogy.
a very weird word in English.
Yeah. And philosophy. I had an A in philosophy.
A in philosophy, nice.
Yeah, and I didn't even do first class. I only did the second class of it, and I still got A in both because I did so well in second class that okay, you don't have to read on first class.
Nice.
Well, philosophy is easy. Every class was just sitting around a big table and talking about the purpose of life.
It's a difficult subject to talk about.
Yeah.
Can I
of course,
ask you something, Swigger?
Sure.
Speaking of education, because you never went to university, right?
Nope.
Why did you choose not to, not study anything on university level?
Because my goal was to go to the police after gymnasiet.
Yep.
And that's a kind of high school. It's almost 3 years long.
Yeah. We have
university. I mean, yeah.
We have
police academy,
which is like community college
exactly.
for just police officers and everyone who wants to work within the law.
Yeah, exactly, high school. But actually, then it didn't go. Then I worked as a security guard and wanted to work up my life knowledge and maybe come back. But then I choose to go to military instead. And when I'm done with my 1 year program now with the military, I'm gonna search for the officer academy, so the military academy.
Yep.
And that's like you study 1 year, then you work 1 year, and if you make it and do good, then you can study for the next rank. So you always study for the next rank, basically.
Yep.
In the hierarchy. So that's the university I'm gonna go to. The officer university.
Sure. Yeah, we have Militärhögskola
Yeah,
in Norway,
exactly.
so it's actually same thing. You can actually study. We actually have a war school as well, Krigshögskolan. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I never felt like there was anything to study for that I wanted to work as.
Sure,
Like,
fair enough. You didn't know what you wanted to do. Yeah.
guess I want to work with people and security and yeah, so security guard, police, military, whatever fits in there. Right. Alright, this floor is done. We have the rotors for the motors. The rotors for the motors. And now we can move the rotors to the motors. You already did that, great.
Oh, there's the rotors are not connected to the other part. So
It's
then
the
the
motor
question
factory up
comes.
there, where is it?
Motor
No.
factory is second level actually.
Okay.
Third level.
Oh yeah,
Third
no,
level.
so now we delete that belt. And
Yes, that's the
yes.
question, right? If we totally want to cut off all incoming rotors and just take it from there, I suggest we do.
Yep.
Because it's quite a useless long belt, the second one. If you connect the top, Sergey, I'll go and delete the old one.
Beautiful.
By the way, we're still on the 100% turbo motor planned task for today, Sergey.
You're on the band flying. Well. Well, that's good. As a moderator, you can accept your own ban requests.
I think you should accept the things, though. We shouldn't do that as moderators.
Yeah, the fun thing is I didn't know that you have to accept the request. I thought it's just, okay, someone pays for it and then... Oh, it's complete
It happens.
all.
No, you have to kind of approve it.
5
Or
minutes.
you just leave it in there forever, Swigger, and wait for me to clean up the damn queues.
Yeah, 5 minutes of
from
flying,
time to
so
time.
that's gonna hurt. No
But,
flying. Oh,
unequipped your flyer, Swigger.
am
Can allow you
I
to,
allowed to jump with my
Of course,
blade
that's not
runners?
flying.
It's gliding.
I'll even join you with the blade runners.
I was happy with the turbo motors we had. We were producing enough turbo motors, didn't we? Yeah, I guess they were just reading chat on the phone.
I try to, but it's not always that I can pick up on everything that's being said. What's going on?
She wants you to team up with her and ban the jumping.
You want me to approve it? I already took off my jetpack, so I'm kind of joining in on the
Ban jumping that.
ban request.
How would that even work? We couldn't even get over conveyor belts.
Oh, if we could fly, we wouldn't have to jump. Right?
Yeah, you can only choose one, pick and choose, but not both.
Pick and choose, not both. Oh, yeah, I suppose people could redeem two things at once, but
Yeah.
let's not give them IDs.
No, wait, I have to change the rules. 5 minutes and only one at a time.
Yeah, could be annoying.
You have to accept that there. I don't know, I like the blade ones anyways. Man, I'm really 5 floors up. Holy shit.
Yup.
Oh no.
Aren't you happy we built stairs everywhere now, Sergey?
Of course. That's why I want a little private drone so I can just fly anywhere.
Private drone.
Or that you can ride on a lizard or something. If
If
you can ride on a little factory car, then they should make a small Easter egg so you can ride on a lizard or on a big face or something.
Ride on a lizard. Does it look like personal transportation to you?
Yes, of course. Right, what are we doing now? Now the roads and rotors.
I'm gonna remove the giant rotor highway back to Ivan Factory 1.
Yeah. What's the lizard's name? I don't know, David never tamed one.
Sorry, I'm busy doing math.
And he doesn't tell me how to tame them.
You figured it out by yourself. Looked it up. Cheater.
I didn't look it up, I just looked up what kind of food it was needed. But I didn't get it anyway, because it was like... They'd run away anyways, as fast as you get there. You have to like drop
Yeah.
food and run away from them.
I won't tell you. Try it out yourself, man.
Wow, David, you're so
Discovery is
disappointing. No
part of the
taming
game.
lizards, yeah, right. This game is about taming lizards, and you haven't tamed one yet.
I've been trying to tame a sheep for years, but I haven't succeeded yet.
Oh, Ooh, that was close. Alright, what is you're deleting? The belt.
Yeah, I'm done deleting belt.
Some motors are producing.
It's so annoying, Swigger. I think someone knows that we're streaming, and someone's just instantly sending messages to me. I wonder who it could be, but I unfortunately don't have time to view the messages.
You mean it must be something an annoying person, right?
I don't know. Probably someone asking me about the French elections. Don't have time. Don't have time to review them.
Well, what was
I feel like we have a very negative moderator in chat at the moment, Swigger.
Everyone can be their pure self, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If some people eat up all that negative energy at school, at work, or at home, then they have to release it somewhere else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can teenage girls be accepted from being allowed to post whatever they want?
I don't know, moderators. I think you need some super mods.
Super mods.
Or game masters, whatever.
Game masters. Okay. Is 5 minutes past, by the way? Can we fly again?
Should be, yeah. See, it was 43. No, it was. What the heck? How long ago was it? 38. 8:38 is 44. So yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the big board says we should do. Did you actually write /ban in the damn game?
I was trying to see what commands there are. Did it say notice? No. No, commands. Slash commands.
Commands are not supported. / commands are not supported.
Aww. Pause menu for like.
I think we're not actually running this on the server. All those commands are deactivated.
But I want to be super admin. I want to be super admin.
Swigger.
Yeah.
The thermal propulsion rocket.
No particle accelerator. I
don't think we have the necessary things for particle accelerators.
I think we did actually.
You do? If you want to set that up, I can try to get the.
Yeah, the radio control units we have, the electromagnetic control rods we have, supercomputers we have, cooling systems we have.
We have
used modular frames
building supercomputers though, but
and turbo motors.
Oh yeah, we do have it.
What is that?
I don't think we have enough.
And stream elements, shut up sending weird messages about. Yeah, I need to fix that.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know if I think it turned it off because
if only we had a moderator in chat who could turn this off, right, Swigger?
You mean that could go to Stream Elements moderator site that I linked you many years ago, so you can go and do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
If
No.
only someone was, too lazy to study and could do such.
Turn off automated messages. Yeah, I agree. No, I think it's time we need to
That's
hire.
weird. My Discord messages got haywire for some reason.
I think I need to hire more moderators. You know,
I
one
think I need to mute my Discord.
one from each timeline or time zone, so they're always on. Right. So you were talking about what item? Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking the thermal propulsion rocket.
Thermal propulsion rocket.
Isn't that what
Oh
it's called?
yeah, the first endgame item we have here.
Yeah. And I
Don't
think we have
mute Discord, David.
everything. We have everything on that list except modular engine.
We do have model engines. We just destroyed that factory because we didn't
Yeah,
like it there.
but look at one of the components needed to make the modular engine.
Motors, rubber, and plating.
Motors. We already are maxing our current motor production.
I don't like motors.
Hmm.
Wait, can we just overclock everything?
Sergers, go to answer whenever we need to fix anything that is to do with how much we produce.
Well,
And we
Kaz said when he and I are gonna play, we're just gonna overclock everything. We just.
And you'll run out of slugs real fast.
Yeah. Streaming balance isn't working. Oh. Yeah, I wonder. You guys haven't been in there for a long time. Does it still work for you to log in there?
Think so?
And I have to switch between YouTube and Twitch stream elements all the time. But the automated message should only be on the Twitch one. Timers. Key raffle, yeah, okay. I can turn it off, it's fine, you don't have to do it. Off, off, off. Off. Man, I still have so many keys in the stream store.
Are you bragging about how many keys you have?
You wanna know how many keys me and Cal collected over since I started streaming?
No idea.
Maybe like at 400 or 500 now.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what to do with those. Because when someone is like winning, I don't want to give them a bad key. So I always try to look up, the coolest game or something.
Mm-hmm.
My screen's just white, it's burning my eyes. Oh no. I think Stream Elements doesn't like that. Doesn't like French moderators. Yeah. There's some motors down at least. Do you want to look into nuclear then?
No, no, I don't.
Why not?
But if you feel strongly for doing one thing or the other, then I'll join you.
What the heck?
I would like to get the thermal propulsion rocket up and running.
Copper powder. Oh no. No, it's gonna take so much time to do. Stupid plutonium. Man, this gives me headache. Plutonium fuel rods, encased plutonium cells, plutonium pellets, uranium and uranium waste. What? Non-fissile uranium. What is non-fissile? They mean non-fossil?
Oh no.
The isotope uranium-238 is a non-fissile, meaning it cannot be used for nuclear fission. It can, however, be converted into fissile plutonium with particle accelerator. No way. You need a particle accelerator to craft items?
Could be. Hey, Swagger,
No.
how did you put multiple icons on a single billboard?
You have to go to layout settings and choose the layout you
I
want.
can't find any settings that show multiple icons.
Multiple icons. You mean like on the Iron Factory? Where did I do it?
At the bottom of one of our factories, I don't actually remember where. Is it the new one?
You mean the Iron
I think
Factory?
it's the new one, the production one, right? Yeah. Oh, no. No, you only have one icon, but you wrote down whatever
Yeah,
is in
enter. Yeah, just press enter and the text goes down.
there. Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Still only one icon though, but that's fine. I'll just make
no, but in
couple
the
of
Iron
small boards.
Factory you can have more. See. Layout. Oh, okay. It could be that I put in multiple. Oh,
You killer?
multiple small signs. I don't remember. Who doesn't
I'm
like
just gonna
French
use
moderators
multiple small
aside from
ones.
stream elements? Huh? But yeah, those motor rockets, thermal propulsion rockets. Because we would need to make a modular engine factory, and for that we need again iron rods and like iron
But can't
ore.
we just increase the iron rods and rotors being produced so we can have a bit more motors so we can split that off?
Well, not on this floor, but we still have some rods, so we have 280 rods over. So that's more than half. Yeah, how much could we use? So we're using 360 to produce. How was the math? 360 to produce. How many rotors are we producing? 30? Yeah, 30 rotors with 360. So we would get around 80. That would be my brain. So 30 plus 50, 50, 60. $50, $100. We could get like two or three more rotor productions, I think.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need 4 more.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, that could work.
Right.
That would be exact with the 280 we have over.
4.
Or
Transform 16.
I need my
I'm just gonna
calculator.
double check this.
Yes.
This takes 5. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna use the calculator on PC. It's so. Right.
Yeah.
So 4, that's 80. 80 there. I made 800 screws. And it's 40 is
Well,
20.
we're not exactly producing. Are we exactly producing 30 at the moment? We're producing 32, right? Or
No, 31. It was up
12,
one, I think.
16.
So 4 times 20 is 80. So that's 80 rods. We need 400 screws, so that's 10 times 10 is 100. 180. Yeah, we still would have left 140 rods if we make 4 rotor production factories.
Can we build 4 more? Because then we have 1 more for what we need, and
Yeah, former rotors would use 180 rods, and we have 280 left. Yeah. Yep. 180. That would be 100 left after that. Something like that. Math.
which means 1 more motor factory, and that is enough to supply 2 modular engines, because they take 2 to build 1.
Yeah, so you can just take the rods from, split it off, and we'll just build 1 more. No former rotor assemblers. But they don't fit here, so we need to make another floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be 10 screws, I think. Yeah. No. 4 times 100, 400, and 40. Yeah, 10 screw constructors. The next floor. And 4 rotors. Assemblies.
Really? That's half the production we have now.
Yeah, but 10 will produce 400 screws, and that's what we need for 4 rotor assemblies.
For you. Could we increase it to 8?
No, because then we would need 360, and we only have 280.
Damn. Yeah, then we're gonna need more. This is actually a viable candidate for overclocking.
Yeah. Well, we could just build another floor, and on the top floor build 10 screws factories, and then transport the rods up and into the assemblers for the rotors. Then 1 motor into modular engines, and then that into the rocket. Yeah, thermal propulsion rocket. As turbo motors, we have some fused model frames. I don't know what we have done. Somewhere. Do you still have the cute little characters that walked up on the stream? Sure. I can turn them on. I always forget to turn them on. Because in the beginning they cause a lot of performance issues, but I don't play Star Citizen now, so it should be fine.
Yeah. You don't need the frames that much with Satisfactory.
Man, stream avatars, I have 600 play hours.
Impressive.
Yeah, that means I stream 600 hours with this. Holy shit, it says deleting. Oh, I need to refresh the tokens. They want to delete inactive users for over 90 days. Numbers of viewers to delete 1,100. I didn't know so many people watch the stream.
What are you doing?
No, it says that if I want to delete Twitch users all their 90 days on the stream avatars. And apparently it's 1,087 different people that stopped by. I just need to verify the Steam token somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's one done. That is 2 done. So, connect. I don't know if they're optimized for the stream though. Oh, look, there they are. With little cuties. I'm gonna bomb people. Oh, great. Holy shit. Oh, seems to be lagging in performance a little bit. Not the game, but the cam. Holy shit.
Mm,
Oh, no.
avatars look a bit.
Yeah. Wonder what it is. That's so. Your character's so ugly.
I think your yellow, 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 yellow doggo looks amazing, Tom.
See if I pause all the videos that are running in the background.
Why are you running videos in the background?
No, Twitch and YouTube, the stream manager plays a preview of the stream itself. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what to turn off either. I think you have to buy a new processor. Or you just get a streaming laptop or something. Something secondary. You see the game is like running in 144 frames per second, so the game is no issue. I think it's because the focus or the priorities that it uses. So how do we do it? Do we want to move it like one floor up?
I have no clue. It's a bigger change, so whatever we do should be fine. But
Well, if you want to overclock it, where would you want to produce the rest of the motors with the modular engines then?
yeah,
What
right. Everything is a bad choice. If we don't upgrade this, we would have to make it basically a new motor factory, or we would have to choose to merge
modular engines
two
need
rotor
smart
factories.
plating. And what it should be fine if we just build one floor where we, as you said, just do the modular engines. So the, what did we say, the 10 screws, constructors, the 4 rotors, the 1 engine or 2 motor, 1 or 2 motor assemblies.
We need 2 motors, I think, because
Yeah,
that
2
would
motor assemblies
produce 3 modular engines.
and 1 modular engine factory then.
Oh, no, 3. If we have,
Yeah, let's,
we can
let's
basically we need 2 more motor productions, which is the exact motor production we have set up. So we just need to supply them with more rotors, and they should be fine.
well, let's make a floor and place down what we need. It's easier to get a good overview from that. So, Among Us is releasing a VR version and it looks terrifying. Totally terrifying.
What could possibly go wrong in killing others in a virtual
No,
reality?
not just that. It's like I always feel like unsafe walking around like in Among Us. You know, there could be someone behind the corner, but
Yep.
now actually walking and you don't know if someone's behind you or not, or around the corner and about to murder you. So it's like a little horror game now.
Yes, yes it is.
But it looks really nice. Okay, so just to see what we need, it would be 4 constructors. No, sorry, 10 constructors. So constructor making screws, and then we need an assembler to make the rotors. Then we need an assembler to make the motors. Then we need a manufacturer. I don't have the heavy model frames. Do you have heavy model frames on you?
Let me check. I have fused modular frames. Yeah, I have a lot of heavy modular frames on me. Like 60 of them.
Oh. Well, you can place down the manufacturer if you...
Sure.
So you can see the production line.
Damn.
And there we would need modular engines and import smart plating and rubber.
We can make beacons.
Hmm?
Oh, there's just an option to make beacons and rifle cartridges.
Yeah. Gas filters. Man.
Modular engine or thermal propulsion rocket?
Yeah, we need the modular engines for the...
Yeah, well, which one did you want to view the production of?
Model engines, and then you need one for the... No, we just make the model engines here, I guess. Because the rest we all are already producing.
Yeah, let me check what the other ones are doing over here.
No, yeah. Now Muton's character's back to normal. Oh, someone is throwing a bomb. She bombed herself. Ay, ay, ay.
That was a nice, straight up.
Are you gonna look where we make the smart plating?
I gotta pimp up my moderator avatar. It's very important.
Oh. So that's what you're doing, huh?
Sorry man, you enable stream avatars and that's just how it goes.
Yeah. I would like to have it on for YouTube as well, but then if... Oh yeah, I missed the fart commands. So we would need 10 of those. We... Four of those. 3. 4 making rotors. 4, 8, 16. Oh, but we need to do stators for that as well then. We don't have stators here. Oh.
Don't we have enough stator production?
Yeah, maybe I have. True. But I don't know if you calculated it wrong. 4 rotor. That's for 16.
I saw that.
And we need 10 per motor. I don't know. We're gonna have 2 there. It's gonna be 10 motors. 10 motors. What? There would be 5 manufacturers for the modular engines. What? We don't need that much. 5 modular engine factories? Was that what you were counting on, or what?
Oh, 3. 3 modular engines, because they take 2 each, and 1 engine factory produces 2.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
No,
wait.
5. And wait.
How many from the constructor? How many probably assembler? Assembler engines. How many? Is it 5 or 2?
You mean the motors?
Yes, just motors.
It's 5 motors per 10 rotors. And we produce 4 rotors per assembler. So with the 4 assemblers that we were calculating on, will be 6.
We have an excess of 2 motors right now. If we increase the rotor production.
Well, right now we would produce 16. That is 2. We produce 10 motors in total, so we could have 5 manufacturers making modular engines. The only issue is we would only produce 16 rotors and we would use up 20 rotors.
20 more or 20 in total?
20 total, so we'd only produce 4 of them.
Stators?
Rotors.
Rotors.
Well, no, never mind. You know, we just build a 5th one. We have enough rods for that.
Yeah.
A 5th assembler of rotors. Because then we have 20, and we need 20, so...
Shall we increase the production of rotors next time so we can get to modular engines?
What do you mean?
I have to go and not too very long.
Oh,
Fine.
it's getting late. But yeah, I just planned out like how much we needed if we have
Yep.
these constructors, and we have.
I like those numbers, and I like your
Okay.
plan. But then we just need to, you know, increase.
Battle
I
Royale
suppose
doesn't work. I don't think there's an E at the end, is it? Battle Royale 500. Oh, I put it in the wrong chat, but hey, it worked anyway. Yeah, it's without an E at the end. Without an E at the end. Do you feel that you're done for today then?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine. It's a weekday. Save. Alright, saving. And you're safe to leave as well.
Bail, exit. No, I think we got a couple of things done.
Yeah.
And we have a good
No,
plan
since-
to start the first end product.
Yeah. See who wins. It's David or Dudu. And was even David's character? The text is so small I don't see. Is that you, David, that won?
Victory!
Wait, you won 500 gold, congratulations.
Thank you. My gold actually reset, so I only have 500 gold now.
Yeah, but apparently because of 90 days inactivity, they wiped the stats.
Okay.
So I have to stream active, you know. Or use it more actively, I mean. Alright, well, I guess we have to continue another time then.
Yeah.
I said I don't know how much time you have in June, but I'm off. Like I have a vacation entire of June.
Yeah. I have a good thing for you though, Swigger.
Hmm.
My Satisfactory is updating the moment I left.
Oh yeah, mine as well.
So might be a new update with some small things.
Yeah, but was also I saw that they delayed update 6 apparently when I was reading about it.
Hmm. That's
Like,
probably good. They're fixing server stuff, or who knows, right?
yeah. Well, I
Well,
guess I'll see you the next time then. And thanks
um,
Muton for stopping by
yeah.
as well.
Send me a message when next time you have time. Maybe next week.
Next week is my short week, so yeah, that should be fine. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and the weekend.
Yeah, May is gonna be a busy month for me as well, but I think I can do it in the beginning.
Well, it's weekend better for you then, or Monday, Tuesday next week? Weekend,
Oh
right?
no, my I wanna do some other stuff and relax a bit on my weekend.
What?
Sorry,
You
bro.
mean Satisfactory is not relaxing?
It is, but it's in a I don't want to think about anything else kind of relaxing.
Yeah, I know. You know, if you like Eurovision Song Contest, then you should watch the American Song Contest that I started.
Oh god.
Uh,
I
it is,
sometimes view Eurovision if I have other family
yeah,
members around me who want to watch it.
yep. They started American Song Contest.
Okay.
It's really weird.
I'm not surprised. And surely they will have some good
You know,
talent
just because of the time zone difference, they have that you have like 3 days to vote. So the jury puts one straight to the next show, but the viewers' votes is counted over 3 days.
there.
Yeah. Anyways, well, thanks for playing, and I see you the next time then, David.
Yeah. Send me when you're available next week. We'll figure out something.
All right.
Okay.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And thanks, Mutan, for stopping by. It was nice to see you again. Have fun with your homework, and yeah, don't overuse a credit card. Take care. Bye bye.